My practice is in the area of franchise licensing and distribution law. Believe it or not, I've been practicing in that area for just about since I started practicing law when I was called in 2008. I was drawn to the area of franchising law because it's a dynamic, exciting, and growing area of the law. Well, when my clients call me or email me, I like to believe that I am the steady hand that helps to alleviate any concerns or anxieties or problems they may have. For the most part, clients are calling you with a problem or an issue or a particular risk that they're trying to understand. Many times the emotions are high, there's anxieties, there's worries, there's concerns, any manner of those things. And clients, for the most part, want to be able to pick up the phone and have someone on the other side that can steady them. And I think there's a lot to be said about technology, but the other side of the technology is that the technology is replacing many parts of what lawyers used to do. And it's making the provision of legal services more efficient. It's allowing for the kind of rudimentary processes of law to be undertaken by robots and by computers. And in place of that, the lawyer has to provide additional value-added components to what they're doing. So it's not about providing a legal document. It's not about answering an email or a phone call to a large extent. It's about going the extra mile. It's a reality that there are many immigrants and people from outside of this country who don't speak the language very well that happen to end up in the franchising world. That's a reality. And some of those people are intimidated by a big whack of documents and processes that are in front of them when they want to get into the franchising business. That can be very intimidating. It can also be very expensive. And so there have been instances when I've taken it upon myself to help people evaluate those risks and help them understand what franchising all is about. And I have no expectation of being paid for those things. I've done that both in my office. I've been to legal conferences and to trade shows, and I've sat in a booth and I have taken questions after doing my presentations in order to help people with those issues. Because I know that as much as it may be a franchising issue, which to some people doesn't seem all that important, those franchise businesses are the livelihoods of people. It supports their families. It requires them to devote all of their financial wherewithal to these enterprises. So it's important to those people at that time. And I have certainly on occasion assisted those people with their businesses.